Ladies and gentlemen, would you please take your seats? Good afternoon, everyone. On this, Ollie and Kayleigh's very special day, I would like to welcome you all to Gorwell Farm, which has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriage. My name is Sam and I have the pleasure and privilege of conducting this ceremony. And with me today is my colleague Amy, who will be creating the legal and historic record of this marriage. We are here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Ollie and Kayleigh and to share with them in their happiness and hopes for the future. A good marriage must be created. Do you give Kayleigh to be married to Ollie?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lee.
So it's a bit of advice. So happiness is marriage, not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remember to say, I love you, at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. It's having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It's standing together facing the world. It's forming a circle of love that gathers the whole family. It's giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow old. It's a common search for the good and the beautiful. It's establishing a relationship in which the independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. Is not only marrying the right partner, is being the right partner. And I thank you.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to the family.
Yeah, thank you.
You did really well.
So, Ollie, can we start by you telling me your full name, please?
Oliver George Fairchild.
And Kayleigh, could you please tell me your full name?
Kayleigh Jean Rosalind Brown.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Kayleigh and Ollie, to share with them in their happiness and hopes for the future. However, I must ask that if anyone here present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they must declare it now. Not a murmur.
Good news.
You've trained them well.
Yeah.
I think we can proceed. We have now come to the legal vows. It will only take a few moments for our bride and groom to say their vows, but they will last a lifetime. The vows are very special, for as they say them, Ollie and Kayleigh will become husband and wife. So, Ollie, do you take Kayleigh to be your wife?
I do.
Do you promise to respect, support and comfort her and to remain true to her for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
Could you now please repeat after me? I call upon these persons,
I call upon these persons,
here present to witness,
here present to witness,
that I, Oliver George Fairchild,
that I, Oliver George Fairchild,
do take thee, Kayleigh June Rosalind Brown,
do take thee, Kayleigh June Rosalind Brown,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
And Kayleigh, everybody's hoping the responses I do as well for you. So Kayleigh, do you take Ollie to be your husband?
I do.
Do you promise to respect, support and comfort him and to remain true to him for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
Could you now please repeat after me? I call upon these persons,
I call upon these persons,
here present to witness,
here present to witness,
that I, Kayleigh June Rosalind Brown,
that I, Kayleigh June Rosalind Brown,
do take thee,
do take thee,
Oliver George Fairchild,
Oliver George Fairchild,
to be my lawful wedded
to
husband.
be my lawful wedded husband.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. So we have now come to the giving of rings, which is the ancient and traditional way of sealing your marriage vows. The wedding ring is an unbroken circle with no beginning and no end. It symbolises perfect unity and is an outward sign of your everlasting love and of the lifelong promises you have made to each other today. So can I ask who's got the rings? Thank you, Sam. Okay. Kayleigh, I give you this ring
Kayleigh, I give you this ring
as a token of my love.
as a token of my love
and as a symbol of our future together.
and as a symbol of our future together.
I look forward to the happiness
I look forward to the happiness
we will share as husband and wife.
we will share as husband and wife.
Accept this ring
Accept this ring
as a sign of our
as a
marriage,
sign of our marriage,
in the knowledge that I will love and care for you always.
in the knowledge that I'll love and care for you always.
Ollie, I give you this ring
Ollie, I give you this ring
as a token of my love
as a token of my love
and as a symbol of our future together.
and as a symbol of a future together.
I look forward to the happiness
I look forward to the happiness
we will share as husband and
we
wife.
will share as husband and wife.
Accept this ring
Accept this ring
as a sign of our
as a
marriage,
sign of our marriage,
in the knowledge that I will love and care for you
in
always.
the knowledge that I will love and care for you always.
Those rings slipped on very easily, ladies and gentlemen. You are two people with one life ahead of you, and in joining your lives through this marriage, may you both be granted a special lifetime together. It now gives me the greatest of pleasure to pronounce that you are husband and wife. Congratulations.
our families would like to welcome Rosalind and Mad Dog, the new Mr. and Mrs. Fairchild.
For those who don't know me, I'm Ollie's younger brother, and he made the mistake of making me his best man today. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for being here today, all the friends and family, to those who helped set up, and Kayleigh's parents, of course, for raising such a beautiful person.
Yeah. Thank you.
I always remember one of my first nights out with Kayleigh, Ollie and George, Patey. And I think George, and I think I was confused because they were giving some odd nicknames. And they were calling her and I thought it was crabs. And at that point I was thinking, Ollie, what have you given her? I found out yesterday it was calves without the R that Ollie was calling her, and it made sense as Ollie was actually in the clear by that point. Ollie, you're looking great today. However, I can't quite decide you look better in this suit or the gimp suit you wore on his stag do. But just to create an image for you all that did not attend the stag in Cardiff, we got Ollie changed in the street into his lovely outfit and headed to play foot golf. When we got to the venue and headed to the counter to sign out our footballs, we noticed there were quite a few families around with young children. And then we realised it was actually part of a children's mini golf course. So as we walked down, Ollie in his skin-tight gimp suit, his nipples clamped gag in his mouth. There were some very angry looks from the parents and some very curious looks from the children. To which one pointed at him and said, "Daddy, look, it's Batman!" Ollie, as you know, will mean a lot to me. We've been through a lot together. You've always been there for me as a loving brother and best friend. You're one of the nicest people anyone will ever meet. You have a heart of gold and you're completely selfless. Kayleigh, I cannot wish for a better partner for Ollie to share his life with. You are truly the other half to him. You are his peace and solace, and the most beautiful person inside and out. You felt like family from the start, and I'm so happy to officially welcome you in.
My name is Lee, and I'd like to say thanks for everyone who came today and anyone who helped in any part of making today happen. Thank you. I'd just like to say, Kayleigh, I'm so proud. You look absolutely stunning, and I love you so much. And all the bridesmaids, absolutely stunning. Have a lovely day. Ollie, you look lovely too. I was going to just say a little something about Kayleigh. She's being a busy nurse. She was going to take 6 months off to go travelling around the world, and then she was going to go to Asia, Bali, then on to Australia, and then going to New Zealand. Now you're going to meet with Laura and Candice on the first part, but you don't know who you're going to meet on the second part. You're going to travel alone. And as a dad, I was a bit, any parent, that's your daughter or your son going by themselves. But in the meantime, I think you both met, and things got serious. But Kayleigh, being Kayleigh, said, "Dad, I'm still going by whatever. I'm still going by myself. I'm going whatever." And I was like, still worried. But Ollie, as things went on, time went on, you said, "No, I can't let you go by yourself." And I'm so glad you did, and that you met and you went and travelled New Zealand, Australia, made life-changing memories, and apparently I'm not allowed to mention the parachute jump. But anyway, I knew once you travelled there and came back that after 3 times lucky we'd be here today, and I'm so glad we are. I'm so happy for you to be part of you and Kayleigh's family. And I want to say, I know it's going to be short and sweet, but thank you. And there is a glass to Kayleigh and Ollie, the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Fairchild.
On behalf of my wife and I, we'd like to thank you all for coming to our special day. We are so happy to have so many of our family and close friends surrounding us today. I would like to start by thanking Kayley's family on making me feel so welcome. My new parents, Lord Katrina Lee, have been so generous and do anything for us, including cat sitting for our two cats, Monty and Murphy, who unfortunately can't be here today.
Nanny, Granny.
Very true. I'm very proud to call you my parents-in-law and thank you for all your help. Katrina, I'd also like to thank you for organising an incredible second hen do for Kayleigh. I'm sure you'll be pleased to know on one of the hottest days of the year, Kayleigh's hen do was an amazing boat with live music at Poole Harbour, whilst I was being paraded through Cardiff on the same day in a latex skin suit with leather pants on. Mum, thank you for your help and being so welcome to Kayleigh. We've all had so many great times together and I look forward to many more. You've been a big support to me, regular coffee meetups, always been available for a call. And it's lovely to have you with me on this day. Can you please put your hands together for Kayleigh's bridesmaids, who I'm sure you all agree look absolutely stunning. I want to thank them for all the support they've been giving Kayleigh into making sure she has a wonderful wedding day. To all of Kayleigh's friends and their partners today, I'm so happy to have you here. Groomsmen, can you please put your hand together for the groomsmen, who I'm sure you all agree also look stunning. Thank you guys for all your help today and in the build-up. Alex, you've been so helpful in the setup and taking the extra day off to make sure everything, including most importantly, some of the alcohol was in place. To the rest of the groomsmen, you've been amazing throughout the day, so thank you. Also, George Harris has kindly offered to base himself in the toilets and get anyone an aftershave top up if needed. Last but definitely not least, my gorgeous bride. You look incredible, and I'm so proud to finally call you my wife. I'll be lost without you, and that is in every aspect, as all my friends know, when planning anything, you're the only one that actually knows what we have planned.
Yeah.
Kayleigh has been meticulous in planning today, and has spent many late nights going over every detail. I think we can all agree she's done an amazing job of putting it all together for us all to enjoy. We've done so much together from when we first met, including travelling around the world, which you all noticed on the tables with our names and pictures. These are all places and experiences I wouldn't want with anyone else, and looking forward to many more adventures together. Kayleigh, you're my best friend and love of my life, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Stop it.
Now can I ask you to all stand, pick up your shot, and raise a glass to love of my life, Kayleigh. To Kayleigh.
Yesterday I lost the battle, trying at all costs, oh, to keep you, baby. Oh, to keep you, baby. Do-do-do. Now I hurt All I feel is sad that I lost you, baby. Oh, I lost you, baby. I said goodbye with tears inside, calling out your name as you shut the door behind you. And now I wonder, why won't you come back? Love me, hold me, need me, like the way you used to do, when it was just me and you. Don't go, I need you, I'll never mislead you. Give this love another chance. Take my hand and let me have this dance. Tomorrow is another day, so sit around and waste away without you, baby. Oh, without you, baby. My life used to be in blue, now it's mostly filled with gloom. I miss you, baby. Yeah, I miss you, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please would you make some noise and welcome for their first dance as a married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Fairchild, ladies and gentlemen, come on!